We'll be reading quotes. Right, let's go. Right, Coach Helen for YouFit Studio. Right, so the title, right, of this one, of today's episode is What Makes You Fit Great? I mean, great is a bit of an underplay, I think, personally speaking. I could have gone for fabulous, fantastic, unique, just darn right. I could probably swear and put I'm not going to, because it's live and it's still tea time. However, I actually, funnily enough, had a discussion with a client today where I said, well, she was trying to explain to her friendship circle about YouFit and why she felt and thinks that they should join from her perspective. And I'm sure if you're existing members, you will know it's actually quite tricky to try and explain it to another human being about what makes YouFit different to any other place. So the thing is, wait, we're getting there. Oh, Pooja's in there. Yes, it is. It is life changing. For those who can't see on Instagram, well, existing clients, it's life changing. Yes, it is. The thing is, I thought, right, it's harder for me to explain as a coach because I might be biased. Who would have thunk it? Could be a little bit biased. I'm sitting here wearing a kit. Could be biased about why I was so fantastic. Can't think why. So what I thought I'd do is explain it through the words of members. So what I've done is taken some Facebook reviews, right? There are other social media platforms where we have reviews that are equally as brilliant. However, for today, I have actually used some actual quotes from actual quotes, not fake quotes, some actual quotes from our Facebook page. And actually, if anyone wants to validify, well, there's that word, yeah. If anyone wants to validify, such a weird word. If anyone wants to check out if he's legit or not, that's easy to say. Go ahead and do it, because there's plenty for you to read through and get some concept of what YouFit's about. So what I've done, it sounds like a lot, because it is. And I only went like with the top few, let's just say. I've got, let me worry about doing this. 11, actually, if I count them properly. I've got 11 quotes here, but some of them are just words and some of them are a bit like Pooja on Facebook says that she's used the two words life-changing. Some of these are a little short. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the words of our clients and then explain a little bit around as a coach why I think these clients make the comments. So, first comment. This is a first review, should we say, not a comment. A review or description of YouFit Studio and online, right? Rekindled. Oh, I love that. Rekindled my love for exercise. Ooh. Now, I'll get into this. I'll get into one of the other points on that a little bit later, actually. But finding a love for exercise is actually a really common feedback we get from clients, actually relatively new clients, and this was actually an online client that's relatively new, and that's because I think that the team truly do believe that exercise doesn't have to be tedious or boring. I think you can make it as fun as you want to if it is kindled. I don't want to kindle it. It's kindled. Just gonna give it a bit of breeze. If you kindle exercise and approach to exercise in this way, I think you can make it enjoyable. And actually, as a team, we really discuss that a lot, how to make it fun. Like, always make something fun, because people want to come and have fun, actually, when they exercise. We don't want to make it boring or tedious. We want to keep changing things up. We want to keep making new things or different ways of delivering things, or just generally singing at you if you're unlucky to get me. Apologise, but you will get a different song occasionally. That's how I like to make it fun and change it up. So, rekindling my love for exercise is a fantastic review from an existing client, and I'd say it is absolutely. I experienced that myself as a client. Sorry, myself, that actually I was like, all this time I found it like just such a chore and annoying thing to do, and who knew that I freaking loved it. Like, I know that was because though I was supported into enjoying it and actually taking part in it. It didn't have to be a boring, tedious thing. So, position, having Helen spices things up. Yeah, I just like to throw a bit of chilli on stuff. If I swear then. Throw a bit of chilli on, Pooja. Throw it on. salsa. Right. Legitimately have done that a few times. So this is another quote, right? It's just 2 words, a bit like yours, Pooja, earlier. Game changer. So this is what a client said. It's a 2-word. It was like 1 sentence, 2 words. Game changer. Now, for those of you who've been with me through this long journey through lockdown, you'll know that I did hopefully you remember, there's quite a few, we're at 170 million, and 2. There was a live I did about, it was interesting, this was a choice of words actually, about the infinite game, and how being aware that health and fitness is a game to some degree is actually a really interesting choice of language from this client, because as a community, what we also like to do is help clients understand that the game of health and fitness is that everybody's playing their own game, and all parts of the community are all on someone's team, and we definitely, along with kindling love for exercise, definitely always want to encourage people to see it as a game and to support them to understand that they can continue to get better at playing it rather than just win and go home, right? So I talked about a little bit, explored it a little bit in the previous live, well, quite a lot actually, I think. But in case of this review, game changer, that's exactly what it's about. It's going back to always finding new ways to develop things for our clients so that the game is constantly changing and going in different directions, except everyone gets to play along, right? Love that review. So this was a great one, and again, how many times I've heard this? Heard it literally at 3 o'clock today. Quote number 3: you need to do it to believe it. You need to do it to believe it. That is a legit quote. It's almost one of those things where it's like too good to be true. I think sometimes when you potentially see some maybe something online for a gym or a personal trainer or coaches, sometimes you look at it, it's just impossible. And then you probably read some of his reviews and go, it's just different, isn't it? This can't be true, all this, like people losing weight and keeping weight off, and they look like they're enjoying exercise. This cannot be true. Goes against my beliefs. However, this is a very fantastic actually review for somebody, because I think this is fundamentally why, because UFit is so unique, nobody has anything else to compare it to at all. I said this was going to be a love-in. I'm just going to keep blowing my own horn for the business. UFit Village, whoop whoop, yeah. However, it's true, you do have to experience it to actually understand it, that how does somebody put it, that it's just not about weight loss, it's about so much else, and the community or the tribe, whatever you call it, is massively part of that, yes. But it's so difficult to explain it to somebody until they experience how it can change their life, a bit like Pooja's commented on. So I think that was a really interesting review or quote from a client as well. This was a good one. I just feel like my trump is going to get blown out by the end of this. Improved myself inside and out. Okay, so I improved myself inside and out. End quote. End speech bubbles. So for anything, or okay, how do I phrase that? Health and fitness isn't about losing weight as the only aspect of overall health. And I've talked about this, I've put it a couple of times this week, when I've talked about emotions, anxiety, whatever you call it. Actually, you can be a size whatever and be unhappy with yourself, whatever that size is, in dress size or a weight number. Actually, what's important is that there is somewhere like UFit that supports what happens mentally for somebody and the challenges they face through their journey, inside and outside of the studio, and actually, or the village, right, or the boot camp, or in the online classes, wherever it is that as a collective, UFit understands that it's the mental journey is as important, if not more important, sometimes than the actual physical journey. And for somebody to review and say, improved myself inside and out, that is an absolute quality review of how actually a weight loss or a health journey, should we call it, an overall health journey is about, for me personally as a coach. I always see that is And I always land out, say, guess what? We're going to be working on your mindset and how you see yourself as much as we're working on you bringing your weight down. This is where we're going. So that's a brilliant one. Whew. I love this one. Oh, here we go. Next quote. Doesn't believe in one size fits all. Oh, that is a true belief. I do not believe one size fits all. Hell no. So why was that a review from an existing client? Doesn't believe in one size fits all. Because it doesn't, right? Because it doesn't. And if someone has tried something previously before, for anything, and I'll take anything, any of the big, not like the big nutrition, we'll say, food stuff, it is very much one size fits all. It's like, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, you all do the same thing. And then let's see who loses the most weight. Right? Nah. Now, that's not to say that everyone's doing randomly sporadic thing, like someone's just having a lettuce diet, somebody else is just eating potatoes that have been cooked by the light of the moon. It's not that bespoke. However, what it does take into account, or we do take into account at UFIT, is that everyone's needs, drives, leverage, we'll call it, right? Everyone's fears, confidence levels, nutrition and training abilities are all vastly different, and actually all of those elements have got to be taken into consideration when thinking about someone's journey and how they're going to get through it. So I'm seeing some input from you guys. So Pooja's saying there's a lot more to health and fitness and weight loss. Mental state is important too. Oh God, so important. Couldn't agree more, Pooja. Defo down for that. Here we go. Whew! Let's open the speech bubbles. Go that side of the screen. Open speech bubbles. I'd say you've tried the rest. Now, try the best. Close speech. Boom. Yeah. Here we go. I thought I'd done well so far. Oh no. Over we go. So like going back to mid-lockdown, we got interrupted by the door getting opened by a cat. Right. Moving on. Okay. Number 6. Daily accountability. As a review of why somebody said UFIT was 5 stars. Daily accountability. Right. Why do I think it's important for all people to experience accountability? Because it allows someone to understand that when they say something, following through makes them feel amazing, right? So actually doing what you say you're going to do and being held accountable to putting those words or those messages into the universe is fundamentally bloody fantastic, right? We all need it. I need it. Sam needs it, Helen needs it, Sarah needs it. We all, as human beings, actually, when we want to achieve something, we do actually need accountability. Now, I'm doing a live on accountability actually in itself. However, when somebody says daily accountability, what they're saying is that at UFIT, we're not going to throw out a phone call or a message once a month. Ahoy! No. Now, that's because somebody's engagement leverage, environment changes on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, if not daily. It has been, right? Let's be honest, through lockdown. So having daily accountability, someone's marked up here. So an existing client, right, of ours, daily accountability, right? So that's somebody who's there checking in daily on what someone said they're going to do and ensuring that that actually happens, rather than checking in 3 weeks later to go, so yeah, what am with that? Now, that again, is one of the elements that makes UFIT just different, right? Is this better? Right. This is taking longer than I thought because I'm just like talking about ourselves. Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah, we read. Right. Here we go. Next quote. Next review from an existing client. A world of empowerment in all aspects of life. I think dramatic music. Dun, dun, dun. So I think it's a bit similar to Improve Myself Inside and Out, except I'll say what was different about this review, which I loved, or this part of the review, because all of them are quite beefy. A world of empowerment, all, when I underline it to myself, no idea why, I feel like I don't want to, all aspects of life, right? So for the same reason we say that someone's way of their mental health is important and what's happening in the process of losing weight and becoming healthier, actually we're also just want to know what's going on in someone's life in general, like work, family, relationships, what's impacting on a health and fitness journey, because flipping it, that can be one of the biggest factors ever. So a world of empowerment right? Empowerment, right? So taking something back, right? In all aspects of life, right? So how many times have I heard you say this, where we have a client who will start by losing weight and end up getting a new career, an upgrade on the relationship, and a whole new different life. And that was nothing to do initially with why they walked through the door to become a size 10, right? I've said it before, I'll say it again. It is a world of empowerment. Love them all. A world of empowerment in all aspects of life. Listen to this one. This one warms my cockles and my heart. Quote from a review: fellow members are like family. Fellow members are like family. True that. I think I'll just leave that on there. We all know. Fellow members are like family. A huge family. Family. Oh, look. Pooja, you're creepy. Are you in the future? Pooja's in the future, she said literally as I was saying it, so what, either you're typing very fast or you saw into the future. YouFit is more like family and studio for health and fitness. There you go. I feel like this is, really, I mean, I quoted it word for word, Pooja, but I feel like you're ahead of my time. Okay, here's one. We've only got a couple more, I promise. I could have gone for days. Quote 99, there's no magic tricks. There's no magic tricks. It's true. There's no magic tricks. There's hard work. There's support. There's a family community. There's an understanding of how to improve yourself inside and out, to empower yourself through daily accountability. I'm going through them all. I'm meshing them all together, right? However, there is no magic trick. It's not ta-da. Hey, Nazmi. It's not a ta-da. You lost weight. It's a hey. This is how this is going to be. This is what we're going to do, and we're going to do it together. No magic tricks. Plus, I can't do any, so I won't even try. Here we go. Just again, that somebody put in. Sustainable results. Yeah, sustainable results in whatever those results need to be. And that's right, that is again a difference, I'd say, what makes YouFit different. Now, I picked up on this because I know this client was talking about weight. However, I'll say this, when we link in to these reviews or comments from existing clients, right? So a world of empowerment in all aspects of life and sustainable results. And this is why so many people find it life-changing, as Pooja says straight off the bat, because actually results can mean a multiple of different things to different people. We will understand that, and that's why one size doesn't fit all. Not everybody walks through the door of YouFit Village, whoop whoop, point 2, whatever we're going to call it, or YouFit point 1 studio, right, will have wanted the same goal as the person training next to them in the gym. The point is that everyone's there for their own goals and they work on them and they're sustainable in whatever way they achieve them, because we work as a team to ensure that. Last one. Quote, of course, YouFit is definitely for life. Yes. I mean, I might have to consider to Sam, we talk about like a silver lining membership or something. You know, when you get to I don't say OPs, that seems like that's wrong. We'll find a better name, like the Silver Squad. Silver Squad membership, because you're going to be with us for life. I will be there for life. I will be standing chairlifting all around. I'll be all over with it like a little fast simmer. However, YouFit is definitely, not even is, might be for life, could be, would be nice. No, YouFit is definitely for life. It's very, I can't say I've ever come across many places that has some of the longest serving members as we do. They really fall in love with all of the things I've just spoken about. Of just a few, like, again, I could have gone ham. I could have kept you here for the next 2 hours and you're like, please stop now. Where I've literally blown the YouFit trumpet to death. However, this is the reason why some people will see this for life. Because of what it brings, all these things legitimately. Now, as a coach, this is why I said at the top of the life, as a coach, I could have tried and probably not communicated successfully what it's like to be part of it. However, using these quotes, I wanted to because I know some of you guys watch as well. I'm sure you guys try and explain it. And as you were saying, there is no words to describe YouFit. Oh, you're the best. Wait, hot. However, I think there's no better people to really say it than the people who experience it on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, yearly, for life basis. And genuinely though, as a coach, I'd say that as clients, you guys are the people that actually make it what it is as well. And that's why it's great. Yes, all this stuff is from YouFit's side, really these people are talking about, but actually, you know, family members are family. The members are what make it family because of you guys. So it's like a double love. Love, love, love. Text emotion. Stop there. So, YouFit is for life. Now, we're going to go back to that last one. You need to do it to believe it. Now, I have so many people who kind of message out, don't come forward for whatever reason, for fear, whatever, and don't take the next step. Now, you need to do it to understand it, and that's the issue. Not the issue, that's the challenge, I think, and that's why, partly why I wanted to do this live as well, and actually just recognise where you guys input. And I would say is that again, this is but a percentage, so you got to see it to believe it. Yes, it's a game changer. Yes, it's for life. Yes, so you guys are all part of it as well. Ta-da! Love fest done. I don't even need to recap because I'll just end up saying all the love stuff all over again. Whew, too much, just too much. Hey, Cheetah. So there is to be the episode. I can't for life remember what it is tomorrow now. However, I'm sure it'll be amazing. However, have a great evening. Keep spreading the love of YouFit Village 0.20, because I genuinely, as a coach, the more people we can change the lives of, as Pooja commented, that the just a better life in the world would be, right? Certainly in the Leicestershire area. All right, so ciao for now, and I will see you tomorrow.